Okay, so in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 Stoic teachings that I relearned last week, and I'm going to make sure I start implementing in my life again so I do not get distracted this year, so I hit my goals, achieve what I want to, and most importantly, be the best version of myself for myself and the people around me. But first of all, what I need you to do is hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be uploading a video every single week on this channel to help you hit your goals, manage distractions, achieve what you want to in life, and most importantly, be the best version of yourself to help you navigate life better, navigate relationships better, to think about things in life in a way that is ultimately going to improve your quality of life. And that's ultimately what we're all looking for in this existence, to live better and experience this existence better. So hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss any of them. So 3 Stoic teachings to stop you getting distracted from hitting your goals. So number 1, addiction is when you've lost the freedom to abstain. When we use this definition to define addiction, we realise we are addicted to so many things that we were not even aware of. That episode of our favourite Netflix series before we go to bed each night, that cup of coffee in the morning, that warm shower in the morning, that bar of chocolate every Friday night, that scroll through Instagram or TikTok on our coffee break at work, on our lunch break at work. It's only when we think about it that we realise it would be very hard to take these things out of our day. The ability to resist these things gets diminished the more we engage in them and indulge in them over time. Therefore, it's important that we practice abstinence from these little comforts, these little indulgences each day that don't actually really add that much deep value and meaning to our life each day. We must practice abstinence of these to ensure we do not unconsciously become addicted to them. If you're able to vanquish addictions from your life entirely, so you don't rely on that warm shower in the morning, you don't rely on that cup of coffee, you don't have to watch something or scroll through something before you go to bed, then your day is completely clear, your mind is completely clear to engage in what you really want to and need to in life to achieve your goals, to be there for your family, your friends, and yourself. So number 1, addiction is when you've lost the freedom to abstain. Realise when you have lost this ability and practice abstinence in order to reclaim your freedom of mind. Stoicism, for my money, is the most practical philosophy for someone that's driven, wants to achieve ambitious goals in their life, because it's not so much about sitting back and pondering on the deep things, although it is about that as well, but it's ensuring that you're able to perform how you need to each day, to be effective, to be efficient, and to get the job done. These 3 teachings are going to help you ensure that you do that by not falling into the trap of distractions. All 3 are absolutely essential, but the third one in particular is really, really key. So make sure you stick around for the entirety of the video. Stoic teaching number 2. If you want to feel in control of a situation, then you are better channeling your energy inward rather than outward. It's much harder to control events. This is Stoic Philosophy 101. Focus on that inside your control. It is far more difficult to control the events around you than it is to control your perception of those events. This is not to say that we should not try and change external circumstances around us. Our goals are often dependent on us being able to change the world around us, being able to change people around us, whatever it may be. You've got to try and control externalities to some extent. However, there are going to be so many situations where trying to control externalities is going to be absolutely futile. You are far better in these scenarios to focus inward. For example, say you're competing in whatever it is you compete in. Say the night before you have to stay in a hotel as opposed to your home. Maybe there's a hen do or a stag do in that hotel that night. They're creating a loud ruckus, you can't get to sleep, you miss the whole night's sleep before your competition. Now, that's something you can't control. Sure, you could go out there, complain to them, tell them to quiet them down. However, that may not work. You're much better focusing on what you can control. Okay, I didn't get my night's sleep. However, I'm going to try and get a nap when I get to the venue before I compete, or I'm going to engage in some deep breathing, some meditation to try and reset, try and regain that clarity of mind again. Rather than focusing on externalities, focus inward on what you can control. And that's your choices, your perceptions, ultimately your clarity of mind. And Stoic teaching number 3 to help you manage distractions. I think this is the most important one because it not only applies so much day to day, but it really puts into perspective the bigger picture. This is a quote from Viktor Frankl. Man is pushed by drives, but pulled by values. As you are propelled through life by your ambition, by those goals that you have in mind that you're taking actions towards each day, there will continuously be opportunities presented to you which will allow you, if you choose, to alter the course. Now, these can be beneficial opportunities or they can be distractions. Oftentimes, in fact, they will be distractions. And this is where our values are so important, because we're pulled by these distractions or opportunities. And it's only by having our values set and in place that we can look at an opportunity and decide in accordance with our values if it is something we should allow ourselves to be pulled by to alter the course, or whether it is something that does not align with our values and is therefore a distraction from our goal, from our end purpose. Without having our constitution in order, without knowing what we truly value in life, when we're presented with these opportunities or distractions, it will very much depend on which way the wind's blowing as to whether we allow ourselves to be pulled by them. So it's important you know what you truly value in life. You have your constitution in order so that you are only pulled by things that align with your values. So you are only pulled by beneficial opportunities, good opportunities, and not distractions in disguise. So there you have it. 3 Stoic teachings that I relearned last week. Going to start implementing them again to ensure I get done what I need to each day and ultimately stay on the right path that I want to in life. And you should implement them as well if you want to do the same. Thank you for watching and listening. Like I said before, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be uploading a video on here every single week to help you become the best version of yourself and for those around you to achieve what you want to in life and get out of life what you want to. Make sure you maintain the ability to abstain, focus inward rather than outward, and make sure you're only pulled by that which aligns with your internal constitution. Implement those 3 teachings, stay on track, and have a blessed day.